Everyone, my name is Fiona Solis and this is Interview with Travelers and my Couchsurfers. Today my guest is Carla. Carla, how are you?
I'm very well, how are you?
I'm very good, thank you so much, and I'm so happy to see you again.
I'm so happy to be here with you.
Please introduce yourself.
My name's Carla, I'm from London, and this is the last couple of hours of my 6-week trip to go around Southeast Asia.
And I meet them, Samara and Cara, in Phuket. And I was in Phuket, and it's so amazing, and I'm glad to meet them. What made you travel, and what excites you for traveling?
Seeing new places, new experiences, just broadening your horizons. It's always my dream to see the world.
That's really true. So this is your last trip here in Asia. So what did you learn about your travel?
I've learned that I can tolerate people in small spaces for a long period of time.
It's awesome. What can you travel without?
What can I travel without? I can travel without most things, but I definitely need to have some working internet going on.
It's the most important. It's the same like me.
You need to be connected.
True, correct. If you're going to talk to your 12 years old son, what are you going to say?
It may not get better, but it will get a lot more fun.
That's true. You know, it's nice to we always remember like you don't really regret things that you do. You know, like you always just like
You regret the things you don't do.
Yeah, correct. Like you don't. I always remember I told my friends that don't think what if, think what is, because it's all like the positivity, and whatever happens, it's just they come up with an amazing thing. And then come here, my love, Samara. I'm so happy.
We met each other in Barcelona a year ago traveling.
That's awesome.
Isn't that crazy?
What is your best travel experience, my love?
On this trip, it was the whitewater rafting.
That's what you loved when I was
On this
dying?
trip.
What is your
It was good for me.
best travel experience? What is your unforgettable, like in general?
The whole thing.
Yeah, the whole thing.
Sliding down that waterfall was pretty good.
That was beautiful.
Cool.
She looked really hot when she was sliding down it. I, on the other hand, was
I'm
dying.
seeing a tiger. I'm feeding a monkey.
Cool.
Yeah,
That's
hanging out with
awesome.
tigers, feeding monkeys, me finding a monkey skull.
Yes.
The forensic museum here in Bangkok
Must
is amazing. It was so cool. It's like crazy, like people's brains all over the place, and it's weird.
Literally.
Yeah.
So do you have anybody?
Just tried to be ripped off by cab drivers, but you get that everywhere.
Always everywhere.
Always haggle with your
It
cab
happens all over
driver.
the planet. If you go to New York, the same shit will happen to you. Like it doesn't matter.
So
Cab drivers are just thieves the world over.
The world
Top
over.
travel tips.
Yeah.
That's true.
You just have to know where you're going when you go somewhere, so you can tell people. Besides that, I think I don't know. I mean, I think that this 6 weeks, it went by a lot faster than I thought
It went
it would.
by very fast.
We're very good
To
friends.
live in the same castle, because we've been living in the same room, which is crazy. Like, that makes a whole other planet for two queens to live in one castle. And we've been killing it. We've done a really good job. Like, we travel well together, and we've been in several airports. I haven't been on more planes with anybody else other than my ex-husband. Sorry, Morris, love you.
What are you gonna say to the
You
world?
never know when it's your time. Don't put it off. Do it now.
Yeah, travel now.
So if you're going to travel with someone else, like special person or someone that close to your heart, who would it be? And why?
I met this bitch a year ago, so who knows? You know what I mean? You have to somehow there's just people that you mesh with or you don't. And for some reason we work together, because I've definitely lived in the vicinity of other women that I couldn't live
That's what you told me.
So the fact that her and I can live in the same room and be okay together is like another planet.
She's always a kind, and you're always amazing. That's the reason that you get along. You know, that's always something that it's very hard to find a good friend.
It is. It is hard to find a good friend, and it's hard to find a good person that can live in your space and also be respectful of your space and separate a room together and like also just like, you know, share a bathroom together and do all this shit. Like we're really good at it. We do a really good job. We travel well together. We hit the airport well together. We know how to, we're both very well traveled women, so we just like pack up, shut things down really quickly. We move through the airport really quickly.
Repacked so many times.
We repack so many times. Like we're just really good at it.
And like now,
And
how many kilos of your bags? But
Oh my
you
god,
don't-
my bag is
by the way,
34
yeah, sure.
kilos.
And today I picked them up, and they don't have this like aggressiveness of like attitude. They're very cool, even though that they're so stressed for the taxi
easygoing.
driver. And they're still like, oh yeah, let's go. I'm glad
Let's
you're
just
thinking,
have fun.
let's
Go
just-
drinking!
Because life is fun.
I
Life
know,
is fun.
yeah,
How could
true.
you be mad? This is beautiful. We're in heaven. We're in fucking paradise. We're in Thailand. Like, who else could, I mean, you can't even say this. I live literally on the other side of the planet. You can look through the floor, and that's where I'll be tomorrow. On the other side of this planet. Through your feet. So I'll go back to Los Angeles. We're gonna go back to Beijing in a couple hours, and we'll separate. And she'll go to London, and I'll go to Los Angeles. And hopefully, we'll only be apart from each other for like a month or a month and a
And then
half.
we'll meet in New
And
York.
then we'll meet again in New York.
That's
And
how friends are born, you know. Like
we'll
it's-
keep
Of
going.
course, it's nice to be separated a little while and to meet again, and like,
Yeah.
it's so nice to see
We
you.
travel well
That
together,
you're-
so we know that about each other. So the rest of our year is planned as long as I can live. But at the same time, I also realized we did so much in 6 weeks. When I think about all the countries we went to and the things that we did, like, I had so much fun. I could never trade this trip for anything else. I now have sisters. I got you, I got Bree, I have her for life. It's just amazing. I'm so lucky.
I'm lucky to meet you. I'm
love
so happy.
I love you,
I'm
honey.
really-
Sisters.
Thank you. And my love, please advise people who never travel and travel again. People who never travel and you're traveling during life.
What would you tell them?
If you're scared, start small, but do it. You'll regret it if you don't.
And don't wait until you're old, because then your body won't move, and it's ridiculous. And I already have a broken hip, and I'm still doing everything
Quit that
I
job
can.
you hate and run away.
I like that.
Yes. Travel now.
Mm.
If you're broke where you are, you're going to be broke somewhere else. And other places are cheaper. So you might as well just come here and come play and just enjoy your lives.
Thank you.
I think it's much better. Thank you, babes. Girls.
I'm so happy to interview you, and this is a memories. And why I'm interviewing people, because especially to my friends and my travelers who travel around the world, because me as a transgender woman, I wanna like, you know, like, let the word see that like,
We love and
there's
respect
no
that so much
difference.
about
We're
you,
just
by the
all
way.
human, and like, and then living with them and like having friends with people from everywhere in the world. It's amazing. It's priceless for me. And please always remember the world is our house, countries are living rooms, lakes and oceans are swimming pools. So travel safe, and thank you. Goodbye.
Yes,
Bye.
bye. Love it. Mwah.